Today, we recognize Agender Pride Day, a time to celebrate people across Canada who identify as agender. Agender people do not identify with any gender or feel separate from the concept of gender altogether. In a country that values diversity and inclusion, this day reminds us that gender identity is not one size fits all, and that every person deserves to be understood and respected. Observed on May 19th, Agender Pride Day also offers an opportunity to reflect on the growing visibility of agender people and the development of language and symbols that support community, including the agender flag created in 2014. Here in Canada, we talk often about what it means to build safe, welcoming communities. Agender Pride Day is part of that work. It encourages us to learn about identities that may be less visible but are no less real. It invites us to listen to agender voices, to challenge assumptions about gender, and to make space for people whose experiences fall outside traditional categories. For many Canadians, gender is a meaningful part of who they are. But for others, gender simply isn't something they feel. Being agender is not confusion, and it's not a phase. It is a valid identity that describes a real human experience. Recognizing that experience is part of our commitment to supporting the full spectrum of 2S, LGBTQIA+ identities in this country. Days like Agender Pride Day create opportunities for organizations, educators, and community groups to share stories, research, and resources that help deepen our understanding. These conversations matter. They help us build schools, workplaces, and neighborhoods where everyone feels safe to be themselves. They remind us that inclusion is not just a value we talk about, it's something we practice through our actions. For agender people in Canada, today can be a moment of affirmation, a moment to feel seen in a society that is still learning about gender diversity, and a moment to know that their identity is recognized and respected. For the rest of us, today is an opportunity to grow, to reflect on the language we use, to respect the names and pronouns people share with us, even when they're new to us, to challenge stereotypes and create environments where no one feels pressured to fit into a box that doesn't belong to them. In Canada, these conversations are also connected to broader efforts to recognize and protect gender identity and expression in law, policy, education, and everyday life. As we mark Agender Pride Day in Canada, let's commit to building a future where every identity has room to breathe. A future where curiosity replaces judgment and understanding replaces assumptions. A future where every person, agender, gender diverse, or otherwise, knows they belong.